Hi YouTube, welcome back to my channel. Alexandra here. So today we're in a different area of my house. We are in my upstairs bathroom. So I'm actually going to be dyeing my hair pink today. I always use the Joico color intensity colors. I've mentioned these before on my channel. They're great. I'm not a professional by all means. Trust me, you're gonna see that when you see me dyeing my hair. Definitely not. So with these colors, you can get them from Chatters. They're like $13 or $15 each. I need 3 for my hair to try to get the most coverage I can because I have a lot of hair. So you have to, I've washed my hair and I've let it air dry. It takes like all day for my hair to dry, but I try not to use very much heat on my hair. So the only pink that's left is underneath here. There's like a little bit of random colors. And I do like this blonde. I'm okay with the blonde now, the way that it's like changed, but I just thought that I would do some pink. Pink lasts like, well, especially because I do lighter pinks, they don't last very long, maybe like 2 or 3 washes, not very much. But anyways, it's time to re-dye my hair. So I'm gonna empty these 3, or these 4, because this one only has a little bit left. So I'm going to use 3.5. That should be plenty for my hair. So I'm going to use like 1 1/4 of this semi-permanent soft pink. And then I'm going to mix it in with the semi-permanent blush shade. So I'm just going to mix them. I do tend to cut these open because there's a lot of product once you squeezed out everything that you already have, everything that's in the bottle. So I try not to waste. These are already mixed. You don't have to like add anything to them. They come out the color and that's it. And yeah, I mean, they're good. They wash out. They're semi-permanent, so cool. So I'm just going to brush my hair, I think, and like put it up. I usually go from the back to the front, or back to the top, bottom to the top. And I have gloves because they don't come with gloves. And I'm gonna mix it in this bowl. I have a towel down on the floor because I'm sloppy and I make messes. So if you see me like cutting them, just looking for scissors. Anyways, I will cut them open and I'll just show you, and then I'll mix them in this bowl. And the reason why I'm brushing my hair and putting it up first is because I'm not gonna like, once I mix the product, I'm not gonna want to like put my hair up when it's all my hands are dirty. So this is what happens when you brush curly hair. It kind of turns into a 80s 70s ugly mess. Or wavy hair. But yeah, this blonde sort of changed to a nicer shade over time, but it's still super uneven and not my favorite. So, you know, I do have a lot of hair. Like, my hair is even a little bit damp underneath here, but I don't care. I washed it 8 hours ago. I'm not wasting any more time. So whatever happens with the dye is whatever happens. So this would be like the section that I would dye first. Some might argue this is far too thick. If I miss some places, I don't really give a shit. I'm not that particular, especially because pink fades so quickly. So, yeah, I hope everybody's doing good, doing well. So I'm just going to see, some of these are kind of like, this is like half empty-ish. So I'm going to do this. So these 2 are brand new, blush and light pink, soft pink. And then these ones have a little bit of wear on them. That should be plenty for my hair. So just like this, it comes out super bright. This is the blush color, and it's quite pink. It's going to be in my sink here, so it's just easier for me to put them in. This is the soft pink shade on top. You can see it's kind of a different shade. Yeah. I would suggest if you try this brand that you always cut them open. It is really a pain in the ass to cut them open, but they're always sealed too, by the way. By cutting them open, it's just, you really get more product. And it's expensive. Like for me, it's cost me like 50 bucks to dye my hair at home, unless I catch it on sale, which they usually are on sale, but sometimes they're not, so I always like to get sales when I can. Now this may look like a lot of dye, but I got a lot of hair. Okay, woohoo. So when I cut them, I try to flatten them out. This is all the product that's still left in there. There's quite a lot, so if you can see it. I don't have very good lighting here, sorry guys. I'm gonna cut them all actually before I get my fingers in there and get them dirty, because I don't want to have dirty hands when I touch the scissors. Yeah, see, there's quite a lot of product in there. So I just scoop it like this. It's kind of gross, but you know, you're dyeing your hair, so. Also mixing two shades, because last time I used mostly just the blush shade and it really faded quite quickly. Ideally, I would like my hair to be dark enough that it would like fade to this. Well, you can't really see it, but the color that was there on top I thought was quite nice. But yeah, there's just so much product in these things that if you don't cut them open, you just are wasting so much product. So even if you just cut them open and like squeeze it, you just get a lot more product. But it's messy. She messy. Really messy. And I already have product on my hand and it's getting really difficult to squeeze out even because it's slippery. This is what it looks like. That's a lot of dye, I know. So I'm just gonna take my hands in there and mix up the two shades. Like I said, I am not a professional by all means. This is just something I do for fun. There, that's a pretty vibrant pink shade right there. There you go. Slippery as fuck. I do have a towel down, so, and then once these are on, I think you leave them in your hair for 20 minutes. Yeah, 20 minutes. The bottom's always in longer than the top because, you know. So, I probably used way too much hair, or, you know. But it's like, to do it myself would take forever. This is being really annoying on top here. I'm really making a huge mess. Story of my life, YOLO. Well, you know, see all this shit on this side that I missed? It's just crazy. And like doing bright colors is fun too, just to like, you know, be a little bit funky. Look, there's like a bunch of blonde in there still. Okay, I'm satisfied with that section. Probably way too big of a chunk there as well, but you know, whatever. I mean, once it starts to like fade, it won't really matter how much you've missed. I've also like often contemplated like dyeing my hair from the top down. I've never really seen people do it that way, but that way the dye would sit on the top of my head longest. So I don't know if that would make much of a difference, but in my mind, you want the top to be colored longer, brighter, because I don't know. That's the part that people see, so it doesn't really matter if the bottom's less dyed. I don't know, that's just what I think, but this is probably the size that I should be doing it in sections, but since I'm a lunatic I'm like, yeah, we'll do triple this and just get it over with. I wouldn't say it's like an overly enjoyable experience for me. Like, this is probably far too much again, but YOLO. This whole process is just insane. You know, I just brushed my hair and like, look at all these fucking like knots and goddamn. So it makes it really difficult to also dye my hair because like it gets so easily tangled. It's not really cooperating. I always wanted to have pink eyebrows too. I thought that would be fun, but I am not about. This is a fucking wreck right here. This is a mess. Yeah, I've always wanted to like, fuck. See, like, where's this coming from? Do pink eyebrows, but I am like, I am not bleaching my eyebrows because I would look like, no, just no. And then they would probably like fade at a different rate possibly, and I'd have to fill them in, and it just wouldn't be good. See, like, look, there's tons of hair here that didn't even get, oh boy. I'm gonna have to do like a second coating of, oh shit, of all this dyeing. Because I'm sure there's like tons in here that is just didn't get dye. Like, what's all this? This is like a pastel pink. Once it hits your hair, it's kind of hard to tell sometimes if it has enough. See, like that feels, I feel like there's not enough dye in that. But this shirt, make sure you always wear old shirts too, because you will, without a doubt, fuck shit up. I'm kind of satisfied with that. It's just like, it's so hard to keep my hair separated, like on top when I'm trying to mark off the sections. It's so like baby fine, the strands, they just get caught up with each other. See, it's like pulling on the top of my head because there's some stuck in there. Dye is also like incredibly heavy on the head, so oh my god, I hope I have enough dye. If not, I might have to open up more, which sounds insane, but that's like always my fear, is like I run out of dye at the top of my head. It's going, guys. We're in 25 minutes now. We're getting low on dye, guys. So, I hope I have enough with what I got left, because your girl doesn't want to open up anymore, but I might have to. It is rather tedious, I must say. Like, I feel like I still have a shit ton of hair, but I don't have a shit ton of dye, so come on, baby. Oh god, there's like a strand here. Ouch. Oh my god. I don't have enough. I just gotta like squeeze what's left out of the containers. It's crunch time, guys. I know I'm missing a ton in my back of my head, I'm sure, but oh my god, this is so heavy. So much dye in my hair. Let's see what this looks like back there. Oh yeah, I can tell I'm missing spots, but oh, whatever. Let's just try to not mush it all together. Have it sit on there, maybe it will help. So that took like 30 minutes to do that. Ouch. That took a long time, even though not really, but for me it was a long time. empty bowl with 4 things of dye, which is ludicrous, I know. I'm going to let this sit for 20 minutes, and then I'm going to rinse it out and take a shower, and then I'll show you what it looks like after. Bye. Hello. So I just rinsed out my hair. I did use conditioner when I rinsed it. Well, I rinsed it as best as I could, and then I put some conditioner in it because it just, I didn't want it to be a complete rat's nest. So this is what it looks like. This lighting is awful in my bathroom. I'm also quite tired. It's like 11 o'clock at night. But anyways, so yeah, this is what it looks like. It's a little bit dark right now looking, but of course it's wet still, so you can't really see the true shade of a color until it dries. It looks like I got decent coverage, except for maybe like, I can tell I'm missing a lot, like this area underneath. That's what you get for doing your hair by yourself. To just use a 7 seconds detangler by Unite. I've talked about this product before, it's awesome. I was down at the bottom of the product, so I added some water to try to get the longevity and get all the product out. So I'm going to be spraying a ton of this in my hair to help comb it out. I know, I have to use a lot of hair product. It's unbelievable, actually. So normally, I'd probably, well, I don't normally, oh shit, see there's a big knot there, holy fuck. I say it's better to comb your hair from the bottom up, like that's what I usually do if you haven't noticed, and then brush all the way. Yeah. It's always kind of a pain to brush out your hair once you've dyed it at home. It just, oh God. It always is a lot of unruly knots or tangles. Because I watered down the product too, it's not as potent. I probably should have opened up a new one, but whatever. Okay, okay. That side seems to be alright. Holy shit. It's terrible. Yeah, so sometimes I will apply like some sort of mousse or curling agent to kind of moisturize my curls when my hair is damp. But I am trying to use up a sea salt spray, wave spray. So I'll probably just put that in my hair, but that does 0 for moisturizing. So right now I have this Fructis, like a oil hair elixir. I do use that in my hair too. I do find that wave spray very drying, so I hate it, but it does make my hair look nice. So I probably won't put anything in my hair tonight other than just this Unite stuff. But tomorrow I'll put in some kind of wave spray and or hair oil. There. Survived. That looks good. So I will let it dry and I will show you guys in the morning. Bye. Hi YouTube. So this is the next day and here is the end result of my pink hair. As you can see, it's kind of like an ombre looking situation, and that's sort of because the dye on top of your head up here on my head, it obviously sat like an hour on this part between the time that I started putting it on, the dye, and like letting it sit for the 20 minutes that it was supposed to. So in reality, the top part of my head only got 20 minutes, whereas the bottom got like closer to an hour with the dye sitting. So it kind of gives like an ombre situation, as well as I find when I wash my hair, because I'm applying shampoo to my roots and the top of my head, that gets more product and water. So in general, it just sort of fades from the top down, if that makes sense. But yeah, so this is my kind of dusty, rosy, mauvey, mermaidy situation. I am wearing a very bright lip today. I thought I'd break that out. I haven't been wearing bright lips lately, mostly because the lip products that I'm trying to pan this year are just sort of neutrals, nudes. So yeah, and I think it came out pretty good. I was debating whether or not I was going to maybe touch up the top again, but I don't know. I think I might just wash it a couple times and see how it fades. Yeah, I think it turned out pretty cute. Also, I'm wearing the those magnetic lashes. If you saw me do a haul a while ago from Chatters, a mini haul, the full set, these are honestly easier to apply than the half set that I used to be in love with. So great, like they're super cute. I'm definitely gonna be buying more. This is it, guys. This is it. This is my natural wave. And I just put a little bit of like wave spray, but my hair is already naturally wavy. So yeah, I hope that you like it. I know I'm not a professional, so it is what it is. But yeah, I think I did a pretty good job for like an at-home, on a whim situation. So that's all I got for you guys, and I'll talk to you guys later. Bye.